Hi all. The basic concept of object-oriented programs start with the class and objects. Class is a structural representation of any objects or anything that, like home. Before preparing the home, we are doing the chart or the drawing of that home. That means the class because it's the structural representation. But when the exact home came into picture, that's the object because it's the real-time entity. So that's a basic thing about the class and object. One is the structural representation and one is the real entity of this thing. So if you consider that in below example, this is the structural representation. So these are the classes, and as a human, this is a real entity. So these are the objects. Okay, so these are the attribute of that class, like name, age, city, gender are the attribute of this thing. If value get assigned to that, that become fields or the data. And these are the methods, means using that attribute, what object can perform the actions that we are calling as a methods. Yeah, thanks all. That's the basic about class. Yeah, hi all. Here we'll check about the encapsulation. What is basically earlier we discussed about the class, entity, and method. So all the things are combined together. This is called encapsulate. Encapsulate. So this is a capsule. In this capsule, variables and methods are encapsulated. So this is called as encapsulate. So this is the basic of encapsulation. In a class, data members and members methods. Be aware of that. We are combined together. And if any object created, like string is an object. So if you want to get the string object, inside that you will get to field and all the methods of related to string, to uppercase, to lowercase, and exact thing. So this is the field plus this whole object. If you pass one object, that means you are passing data and functionality of that object. Functionality. This is a combination. So you are passing both the things in one function to another function. So yeah, that is about the basic encapsulation thing. Okay, bye all. Hi all. Let's check about the abstraction. Okay, what is mean by abstraction? Abstraction is nothing but a hiding the things like Google. So if you go and if you want to search, you just go on the google.com. There is the search box. You will type something, submit that request. You will get the result, and you will click out of that. So this is the Google search functionality. So as a user, you are just entering the things and getting the output. But Google hiding a lot of things like in the background. There is a search engine algorithm, page ranking algorithm, all these things are present, but all these steps are hiding from us. Or there are services, microservices are deployed, database are there, but at the end user, only the web browser is there, Chrome browser is there. So that's the ideal example of abstraction. In a code also we are doing same. You have one class and you are just like as a internal class, like string is a class provided by Java. We are just calling toString method. We are not checking what happened inside that toString method. We just get the output, we'll print that. Apart from that, system.out.println. This is also one kind of abstraction example, everything. So whatever you are writing inside this class, it directly executed on computer. So this is also best example of abstraction. Yeah, this is basic about the abstraction. Yeah, thanks all. So let's discuss about the polymorphism. What is polymorphism? Poly means polymorphism. Poly means multiple, and morphism means form. So anyone have the multiple forms that we can say polymorphism. Like you are doing office work, homework, and you are doing any another investment firm. So you have the multiple forms. So that means that this is called as sometimes multiple polymorphism. Like this is a one car who have field speed is attribute, but car have the multiple fields. Like Maruti is the one form, Alto is another form, Brisa is another. Apart from that, car also have the multiple forms like sport car. These are the sedan, or you can check the SUV. So this is an example of polymorphism. Apart from next example is a rice. So rice become a biryani, or it's plain rice. You can have this with the plain rice or jeera rice. So that also example of a polymorphism.